Alright, the question is, what do I say when a coach asks about other offers or any other contact with other schools? And this is a good one because coaches will do this. If you're on the phone with them, say Arkansas calls you, they'll say, "Hey, have you been talking to any other schools?" They'll want to know if you've been talking to Texas, LSU, any other big schools that might be their competition. So what you want to do is say, "Yeah." I mean, if you have been talking to other schools, and say, "Yeah," because when you're wanted by a big school, maybe even their division rival or like their their arch nemesis, if you're wanted by that school, then it'll make them get on the ball and say, "Hey, we got to get this kid an offer. We got to put an offer on the table. We got to get him out here on a visit. We got to send him more packets in the mail, send him some free stuff. Show up to his games, do stuff like that." So when a college knows that you're being recruited by another big school, it makes them more eager to close the deal with you. It's kind of like with women. If one girl wants you, usually all of them does because one does, and it's it's like a domino effect. One falls and they all just go for you. So what you want to do is be wanted by a coach. So yeah, I would say if you are talking to other schools, say yeah. Even if you're not talking to other schools, I mean, you're not even really lying if you say, "Yeah, I've sent out my tapes to a couple other schools, this school, that school, that school, and this school." And they'll say, "Oh, well, that's great." They can't really go into too much detail and ask you too much about it, but you can say that you've been contacted by other schools and you've been in touch with other schools, and that usually is a good look for you. I can't really see it coming and biting you in the butt in any way, um, unless you're like underage or something like that. But I would say that yeah, if a coach asks you about your contact with any other schools, then say yeah, definitely. You want to be wanted by other coaches, so that coach will want you as well. Thanks for sending the question. Feel free to send in more questions. Click that like button that lets you know that I'm helping you out, and go ahead and subscribe too. That also, yeah, subscriptions are great. So thanks for sending the question. I'll see you at the top.